Can I ask you why you're here? Can you tell us why you're here?
We're here to support Iran, first of all, and also asking President Trump to keep his word and stop mass killing in Iran because the internet is shut down, the landline is shut down, our relatives are over there, we are worried about their lives, and yeah, all about this.
Are you speaking to people there now? Because it's very, I have Al Jazeera running the whole way up here, and if you believe what they tell us on Al Jazeera at the moment, what has happened is that the regime has managed to quash the
Yes.
protest. The protest is over
Yeah,
now.
the cracking down.
Everybody's coming out in the street to
Yeah.
support the regime.
Yeah.
What are you hearing? And are you speaking to people there?
Yes, actually not speaking directly because we don't have the normal connection, that which is the internet and the landline and the
Is that still
mobile.
down? They said
They
it's
sit
up.
down,
Oh.
They sit down. They sit down.
Are you telling me the Iranian regime is lying to us?
Basically, it's lying to itself as well because they don't want to believe that it's almost over. But from the short videos that comes out from like or so there are embassies and the diplomats that they have access to the internet and some the Starlinks as well. So short videos coming, still the mass gathering at night on the streets. It's winter and cold. People are prepared and they stay on the streets because the Prince of Iran, Reza Pahlavi, called for people to just capture the street, and this is the only thing we can do with bare hands. Yeah,
So what do you hear? You're here outside the embassy, the American embassy. What do you want Mr. Trump to actually do? You say, Mr. Trump, capture that. Mr. Trump, keep your word, act immediately for Iran. What action do you want to see from Donald Trump?
I'm here in safety. It's really hard to say what to do for Iran and for people on the street. But what I have to say is this.
USA, do not let the mullahs kill your future allies, the Iranians.
Good Iranians.
Yeah.
That's basically what I want.
How does he do that practically? Because I'm thinking about it too. I'm thinking if Trump or even Israel start bombing Iran, that's going to scare everyone off the streets.
Yeah.
So what is it practically that you think that they can do now?
Me in person, and from what I hear from most of the Iranians, in the last 12 days war that they had, yes, Israel were prepared to cut the head of the snake, but Donald Trump didn't let them to finish the job and save the world, actually, not only Iran. And because of that, I personally think from that day, every blood of innocent Iranian drops is on Trump's hands because he didn't let them to finish the job. And now he has to finish it.
It's,
You made a vow, Trump, act now! 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 SOS for Iran! 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 SOS for Iran!
Guys, can I ask you what you want Trump to do? What is it that you want Trump to do?
Sorry, I'm not the best person to ask the question. I'm not the best person to ask
Okay.
the question.
Can I ask you? Do you know what is it you want Donald Trump to do?
To free Iran.
How would you like to see him do that?
Just whatever he can do, just do it.
A lot of protests in Melbourne over the last 2 years for Palestine. All those people that are talking about free Palestine, they've been really quiet over the last 2 weeks. Why do you think that is?
I'm not really sure.
All right, guys. How you doing, brother? Tell me, what do you want? What do you want to see Trump do?
What was that?
What do you want to see Trump to do? What do you want Trump to do?
Trump need to help us right now because they are killing the people right now in Iran. I'm not sure, maybe 5,000, 10,000 people killed already. So we need help right now. But I'm 100% sure Trump gonna help us, but when, not sure, but we need help right now.
What kind of help do you want to see him give?
Just he need to kill all the regime who kill the people. He need to start kill all of them, man.
You've seen in Melbourne, there's been a lot of protests for 2 years
Yes.
to free Palestine.
Yeah.
All those people
Yeah.
who are generally Australian, blue-haired university
Yeah.
students, they haven't come out for Iran. They haven't come out for the people protesting for democracy.
Yeah.
Why do you think they're not protesting for your people?
Look, they are leftists, I think they get paid. They get paid, maybe not 100% sure, from a terrorist government in Tehran. They get paid from them, and they protest for the free Palestine. So, look, they are killing our people in my country. Everyone shot. No one talking about that. But anything happen in Gaza, everyone come out, Israel killing kids, this, that. Israel doing right things because who Israel kills, all these terrorists killing my people in my country. In 2022, Mahsa, Revelation Mahsa, the lady they killed of hijab. The Islamic regime bring the Hamas, Hezbollah terrorists to my country, kill my people. About 5,000, 3,000 to 5,000 people killed in 2 months maybe. So I stand with Israel because Israel stand with us.
There's a lot of people from those groups and also the Iranian regime. They say that you're not real. Most of the people protesting in Iran are actually just Mossad agents or CIA. Are you part of the Mossad or CIA?
I'm Persian. I'm real Iranian. Because they get paid from government in Iran. Of course they're gonna say that. They get good money. That's of course. You know what I mean? So I don't get paid from anyone. I'm just Iranian. I'm Persian.
Have you spoken to anyone in Iran in the last couple of days?
No, everything shut down. No internet. They are killing the people in the street. But people are still front of the gun. They don't leave the street. They are stand in the street. So we will win very soon.
The Iranian regime says that they've ended the protests and now the only people on the street are people that support the government. You don't believe them?
No, I don't believe them. They are lying. They're always lying. 47 years, they are killing us, and they are lying always. This regime has to be gone.
Do you think this is near to the end? Do you think this is really it?
This is 100% in the end. I'm telling you. Not sure. 1 week, 2 weeks, couple days. Today, tomorrow, will be happen very soon.
When was the last time you were in Iran?
Maybe 14 years ago.
When are you going back?
Very, very soon. Very, very soon.
Can you take me?
Of course I can.
Will I be safe in the new Iran?
Yes, 100%.
Thank you, brother.
No worries, brother.
All right, let's stay away from that music. Come. How you doing, brother? Can you tell me why you're here?
I just coming for the elevation for Iran.
What do you want Trump to do for Iran?
Just help the people in the Iran. Because we don't have an internet and they're killing the people in the Iran right now. That's why.
Have you spoken to anyone in Iran in the last few days?
No.
You can't get in contact?
Nothing.
When was the last time you spoke to someone in Iran?
Maybe 2 weeks ago.
And how do you talk to them? By phone before that?
Yeah, just phone, internet.
And now you can't get in touch?
Nothing.
But the government said that they've put the internet back.
No, they lie.
Why do you think they're lying?
I don't know, because they're mullah.
They don't want anyone to see what's really happening there.
That's why.
Do you think that this is really almost the end for them?
Maybe.
Now, a lot of people in the world are saying that you are not really Persian, you're just a Mossad or CIA. Are you Mossad or CIA?
No, I'm Persian, I'm Iranian.
So why do you care so much?
I don't
Why do you want it? For you, what's a free Iran? What does a free Iran look like?
Just freedom for Iran, just living everyone in Iran. That's it.
Are you allowed dogs in Iran now? You're not allowed dogs?
Nobody can go outside with the dog.
Why you can't have it?
No.
It's haram.
Yeah, that's haram.
You're very haram.
yeah.
All right, brother. Take care. Come.
This is the hour. The world will see, set our people free. 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 SOS for Iran! 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 You made a vow, Trump! Act now!
How you doing?
You made a vow, Trump!
How you doing? Can I ask you why you're holding an American flag?
Sorry.
You made a
You okay?
vow, Trump! Act now! You made a vow, Trump! Act now! You made a vow, Trump! Act now!
You made a vow, Trump, act now.
People left with killers won't break the silence. People left with killers won't break the silence.
People left the killer, won't break the silence.
People left with killers won't break the silence.
People left the killer, won't break the silence.
Mullah's out. Iran is out.
How you doing? Can I ask you why you're here?
Just to support the people in Iran because they're all in the street. So the only thing that we can do is just to come and ask the other countries to be their voice, and hopefully we'll get free soon. We'll get our country back from mullahs.
They're saying they want Trump to intervene. What do you want to see Trump do?
I think the only thing that he can do now is just to attack the terrorists in Iran. I mean, like the important the buildings in Iran that the terrorists are living there, or they've got all the guns in there. So that's what we want him to do.
Are you not worried if he does that, then the protesters will be scared and maybe go off the streets?
The people in Iran? No, of course they would continue because Iranian people, they are so brave, so they're trying to do what they can do.
Why do you think all the protesters that have been calling for free Palestine for 2 years are very silent about Iran now when they're slaughtering the protesters?
I'm pretty sure that they don't even know the Palestine country is. So it's just probably they're all just getting money to do this stuff, and it's all from lefties and all the people think like that. So yeah, that's what I can tell about them.
They all say that you're not really Persian, you're just CIA or you're Mossad. Are you CIA or Mossad?
No.
Are you sure, or would you not tell us?
All these people, do you think they're all from Mossad? Why would they do that?
You all have a very matching Iranian accent. It's the Mossad doing a good job.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for that. But yeah, we are just trying to support the people in Iran to be their voice, and thank you for supporting us.
When was the last time you were in Iran?
3 years ago.
2 years ago?
Yeah. It's been 3 years that I'm living here. So the last time was 3 years ago, and I'm really scared to get back, even to see my family there. But I'm hoping to get my country back, to just get back there and then see all the things there and my family there. Yeah.
What do you think Iran's going to look like after the mullahs fall, when the regime, when you get what you want?
Hopefully soon.
What do you think it's going to look like?
Of course, it's gonna be the most beautiful country. It already is, but it's gonna get better. And of course, all the people in the world, they can just come in Iran to visit the country. It's a beautiful country, and I know it's gonna get much better than what it is now. Yeah.
Thank you. How you doing? Can I ask you why you're here?
I'm really emotional at the moment, so I couldn't really speak.
I think the emotions is good. People should hear. Why are you so emotional?
I've been hit from my family for 5-6 days, and they're like mass killing at the moment in Iran.
It's okay. What do you want? You're here. You're saying you want Trump to intervene. What do you want him to do?
Exactly. I want national countries help Iranian people, because our IRGC is a dictator, and like they're killing our people, and we want Trump and national countries help Iranian people, because at the moment in Iran there is a digital blackout. There is no way we know what's going on, but we know people want the Reza Pahlavi to return and just kick out the Islamic Republic region from our country. That's the only thing we want.
There's been protests in Melbourne for 2 years about freeing Palestine. All those people that have been rallying for that cause have been very quiet about what's happening in Iran. Why do you think that is?
Should I say
because
that?
of the ideology, because we are not Palestine. We are Iran. There is nothing in it for them. Obviously, they're looking something that they can get something out of it, like investments, money, oils, but obviously we are different. I think that was the reason, but this time is different, completely different. The amount of people are on the streets, the amount of people that calling their king is completely different with previous years, even to 20 years ago, yeah.
There's a lot of people at those protests, but also the Islamic regime says that you're all CIA and Mossad. Are you CIA and Mossad?
No, we are not.
You can tell by the emotions. Like,
No,
I
we are
haven't been in
not.
contact with the family for a week. Like, I don't think any CIA or Mossad agents can say the same thing. We are just normal people with the family in Iran, with the friends in Iran. As soon as this corrupt regime leaves the country, we're just gonna go back to our country. We're gonna build our country together, and yeah, that's what I say to those people.
What do you want to say? The Golden Globes yesterday, there was lots of speeches, lots of support again for Palestine and for other social justice issues. No mention of Iran. What would you say to, I guess, the good people that are ignoring this issue? Not the people that are coming with preconceived agendas, but good people around the world that care about social justice. What would you say to them?
If they want free Palestine, first of all, they have to free Iran, because all these things behind scenes is coming from Iranian government. So if they want the free Palestine and Gaza, Iran must be free first. And all these conflicts and all these wars in Middle East would be finished.
So the dominoes will fall.
That's the first domino, exactly.
All right, guys. Thank you. When was the last time you were in Iran, did you say?
15 years ago.
15 years ago?
8 years ago.
8 years ago. When's the next time you're going to go?
Hopefully after everything is over. First thing, get a ticket, go back to Iran.
Yeah, yeah.
Will you be able to give me some recommendations for restaurants in Tehran?
Of course, we will take you actually.
Yes, of course. Happily.
Thank you, guys. Good luck. Good luck to your family. Let's do an opening. I'll do an opening for guys. Welcome to the live stream. As you can see, this is behind the scenes of producing our reports. Now that you know that we do this, we film our reports and we do behind the scenes live, so you can see it in real time. But then we also produce an actual report. If you're enjoying the live stream, make sure to smash that like, smash that share, get it out there, let people know what's really happening, and the real people of the Iranian descent, people from Iran here in Australia, not CIA or Israeli assets as they like to make you believe, and not blue-haired lefties that are unhinged and insane and have no idea about what's really going on in the world. To be fair, they don't know how many genders there are, so we don't expect them to understand what's happening on the other side of the world. But I'm just going to do an opening for this report, and then we'll go back to talking people, hearing some of the speeches. Shall I start from there? Should I flip around? Start from the embassy. You got the flags there. Just give me a shot with that and I'll spin around. Yeah? Argument for Rebel News in Melbourne, Australia, outside the American consulate, where for a second day in a row, Iranians have gathered to beg Donald Trump to follow through with his promise to stand for the people of Iran if the Islamic regime started slaughtering their people. And as we know, they have indeed started slaughtering Iranians on the streets. I'll do it one more time. Do it one more time because it was a bit clunky. Start on the flag. Oh, no, because you're gonna. Yeah. Start on the flag. Other Yemeni for Rebel News in Melbourne, Australia, outside the American consulate, where Iranians have gathered for a second day to beg Donald Trump to follow through with his threats in standing for the people of Iran if the Islamic regime started slaughtering their people, which we now know they have indeed started slaughtering. Yeah, I think that's good. Talk to people. How you doing?
Hi, how are you?
How you doing? Can you show us your sign firstly? Get the sign. What does it stand for? What does it mean?
MIGA stands for Iran standing with, is a great ally with America and Israel before these mullahs taking over my country. Now, we just want to go back to that glory time. Yeah.
So you're here outside the embassy. What do you want Trump to do?
We want Trump to help the people inside my country because of the blackout of the internet. We still didn't hear anything from our family since Thursday. Everyone's lost their connection and people in the street and they're killing people, of course. This is why they're doing that. So we want Trump to act as soon as possible.
When was the last time you spoke to somebody in Iran?
On Thursday, and it was a time that my grandma was calling my mom she was going in the street for the revolution that is happening in Iran, and all my cousins, family, friends, they're all in the street, so we still didn't hear back from them, so we want Trump to act as soon as possible.
So the regime says that the internet's back and the protests have been quashed and now people are coming out in their hundreds of thousands to support the regime. You don't believe that?
Nah.
What do you think's really happening?
They're the biggest liars, we all know that.
Really? The Islamic regime is lying to us?
No, everybody knows that.
But they also won the 12-day war. You know they won the 12-day war. They told us.
Yeah, they wish. They only in the dreams. Because, they smoke lots of drugs. So that's why when they do it, they kind of reach above, they win every time. But no.
So what do you think's actually happening on the streets there now? You haven't spoken. You can't speak to any.
We're taking Iran back. We want the Shah back, the exiled Crown Prince, Reza Pahlavi. And this is what people are chanting in the street, which some of the media are trying to, like cover it and not showing the actual voice of the people. Like, but like people are pretty like good with that. Like, they're chanting for what they want, not only what they don't want, but also what they want.
Now, I'm sorry, but I have to ask you, are you a Mossad agent or a CIA agent?
I mean, I would love to. To be honest, I really do want to, but like I'm not lucky enough to be one.
All right, I'll pass this on to my bosses, and we've got a recruit here, guys.
Yes.
We have a recruit.
I'm Israel Chai. We stand with Israel, like, we love Israel. We know about our history, the great King Cyrus, and we know what exactly happened. Like, it's been 2,500 years, we were great allies until this. Like, we actually don't call it Islamic revolution, we actually call it coup d'etat, like Islamic coup. This is how they came, and they just started killing and millions of people, and this is what they want.
Why do you think the pro-Palestinian groups that have been rallying for 2 years to free Palestine are suddenly not interested in the freedom of Iranians?
Well, because their funds going to be cut, of course, you know that. There's so many of them that are getting funds from the Islamic Republic, and this is why most of the, organizer of those, pro-Pali, rallies, they actually, very close with the IRGC and Islamic Republic. So, of course, they have every right to not supporting us in this case because their funds going to be cut and they have to get, a real job.
Do you find it funny that those white, blue-haired, unwashed uni students say that you're not really Iranian, that you're probably just Israeli?
Look, I really feel sorry for them at some age because I'm sorry that they're asking for it to learn it the hard way. But I mean, come on, we're in chapter 47, we already crossed them, we want our country back, we're kicking them out of the country. I mean, it's up to them, but I mean, I really wish that they wouldn't ask it, for the other way.
Do you think that those lefties should learn from Iran's history, from the revolution, about the communist Islamist alliance, that it doesn't end well for them?
Yes. If you learn about the history, they would never understand. And this is the old saying, the leftists will never understand because they get benefit out of the chaos and everything. But depends, because the globalists and the leftist Marxists in Europe, they've done this to us because of the huge money that they had to retain. So instead they try to, bring down the Shah, overthrow him and call him a dictator, he's killing people, this and that. But it was all lies. It was a propaganda. And then, the country's being looted by Russia and China. I think President Trump is doing a great job out there, trying to put China and Russia on leash because it's very important for all the countries. And I'm so happy for Venezuela's brothers and sisters in there. They're dancing, they're loving it,
At what point do you think the leftists will realize that they're Iran's useful idiots, just like they realized it a little too late in Iran in 1979 when they all got killed after the revolution? Do you think they'll? So in the revolution, in the so-called Islamic Revolution, there was an alliance between the communists and the Islamists at first to topple the Shah. And when they succeeded, the Islamic regime immediately killed all the communists or jailed them, and there was suddenly no alliance. Do you think that the leftists here will wait till it's too late to learn that lesson like in Iran, or they should learn it now?
I mean, I really don't want to say that, but it's really important to learn about Iran's history, especially for leftists and communists, because the first thing after they secured their power in Iran was killing all of them. Because they believed if someone can betray their own people and their own land, they can betray them too. So this was the reason that they killed and executed all of them. So whoever's just doing this for money and all that, they're just so stupid. You get the money now, but after they actually come and secure their powers here, you just you have to run away. There's no way to stay here and live the life that you had because they come after you.
There you go. That is the advice for the inner city leftists: is have a shower and don't be useful idiots, because learn Iranian history doesn't end well for you.
Long live Iran, long live Israel, long live America. Javid Shah.
Thank you. What does this mean? What does this chant mean?
Means big glory to King, let's say, our King who is exiled in the US. That's why today we are here to ask President Trump just to help Iranian people who are massacred. The mullahs are killing all people, innocent people in the street. That's why we are asking President Trump, as he promised, to help them to survive.
How do you want to see him help them? What do you want to see him do?
I don't know actually, but they have to do something because now people in the street of Iran with the bare hands are fighting with a regime. They have all kind of weapon and are killing people, and they are with a bare hand. At least they can do something. I don't know. I'm not a political man, but they have to do something.
And I have to check because I keep getting told by Al Jazeera that you're not really Iranian. You're just a CIA or Mossad asset. Are you CIA or Mossad?
What do you mean? I am myself?
The Al Jazeera keeps telling me that the protesters, so you are not really Persian, you're just CIA or Mossad. Are you CIA or Mossad? And be honest, don't lie.
This is most ridiculous things that I've ever heard.
We can't get one of them to admit there's CIA or Mossad connections.
No more delay.
Get a bit of a... Thanks for coming. Thank you.
No more delay. No more delay. No more delay.
You made a vow, Trump, act now.
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 You made a vow. You made a vow.
Trump, act now.
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 SOS for Iran.
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 Talk to you in
SOS for Iran.
SOS for Iran.
People left the killers. Vote. Break the silence. People left the killers. Vote.
Live now from outside. Oh.
People left the killers. Vote. People left the killers. Vote. Break this live right now.
Benji, come. How you doing, man? I see you've got a free Palestinian pin here. Are you here to support the Iranians?
Yes, I do support Iranian, but one of the people there just said to me I should go away because I'm pro-Palestinian. What I'm pro is not having any racism in our country, and for anybody, no matter where they worship, to be able to worship freely without being attacked or without being harmed or ridiculed in any way. The Iranian issue, They must have different information to what I'm seeing if they think that Trump is going to let the Shah in waiting come back to Iran. I haven't seen that clearly anywhere. So that's why I was trying to ask this lady, and she said, "Go away because we all support Israel, and you support Palestine. So go away." So that's all right.
There's a bit, yeah. Okay, I'll get on to that. So why does it seem like not? I haven't seen really anyone who is like the pro-Palestinian rallies or whatever. They're not standing for the Iranian people. Why are you alone here? Why does no one else seem to do that?
Oh, there was when I went to a pro-Palestine event on Sunday, and there were a lot of people there very pro-Iran.
At the pro-Palestinian rally?
Yeah.
Were they holding the flags for the old... What do you mean they were pro-Iran? Were they chanting? Did they have some...
No. There were people there who were speaking about how people were... different people are suffering around the world, and how all sorts of things need to be...
Why aren't they joining this protest?
Oh, you'd have to... I'm not an organiser of that. You'd have to ask the Free Palestine Melbourne group, because that is a big group and very well...
So the organisers of that group do not support them? You don't know why?
No, I don't know that they don't support these people.
I'm telling you they don't. I know they don't. They don't support them.
But what is this group called?
These are just Iranians from all groups that support their family right now being butchered on the streets. It's from all walks of life. You see some, you can see some women that are Islamic, many that are not Islamic anymore, but these are people that are fighting for their freedom.
Yeah.
The reason that the Palestine group, the official bodies don't support them is because as soon as the regime in Iran falls, groups like Hamas will lose all their funding.
I didn't know that, so I'm not the right person to ask.
So I guess if you want an answer to why that triggers some of the people here, that's because Hamas is one of the extensions, one of the Islamist groups that are funded, trained, armed, and in alliance with the Iranian regime that is right now brutally murdering their families.
Their own people.
So you can understand why for them that's a little bit of a trigger.
I can understand. I've got a number of Jewish friends. Some of them are Zionists and some of them are not. We're at the stage where we can be polite to one another, but I abhor the Zionist influence on our government.
What Zionist influence do you reckon the government has in Australia? Because
they demand politicians, and they just have too much influence on politicians. Politicians do things at the behest of Zionist groups.
So you're telling me the current government has done things right now under the behest? In the last 2 years, you think the Albanese government has worked at the behest of the Zionists?
A long history, way back 9, 10, 12, 13 years ago.
Do you know that's like the most traditional anti-Semitic trope there is, to say that the Jews control the power?
No. I didn't say the Jews. I said the Zionists.
The what?
The Zionists.
What's a Zionist?
A real distinction.
What's a Zionist?
I'm sure.
What's a distinction? What's the difference? What's a Zionist?
The Zionist isn't a religion.
What's a Zionist?
It is a movement, not.
Define it.
I just did, and now you're harassing me because I've got every right to be here.
You do. I'm not telling you can't be. I'm saying, but a Zionist is just somebody that believes in the right for the Jewish state to exist.
No.
That's exactly what Zionism is.
No, that's what you're saying.
Why don't you look it up?
I have different definitions of Zionism.
So maybe educate yourself on what Zionism is before you hate them.
I don't hate them.
You clearly do. You say you abhor them. What was the word you used?
I just think they have got too much influence on the decision makers in our country. More than I have and more than you have. I don't think any one group.
Albanese in the last 2 years has created an environment that is so hostile to Israel. So can you explain to me exactly where the too much influence on the government is?
It'd take me an awful long time, and I've probably got...
Give me one example in the last 2 years where the Albanese government did anything at the behest of the so-called Zionists that you don't even know what they are. One example.
No, I'm not going to engage with you anymore.
So it's just a Jew-hating trope you're using.
You're just having too much fun picking on me, and you're having a lovely...
I'm not having fun because I genuinely feel bad for you that you're so full of hate to a group that you don't even know who they are.
I do not hate them, and I would hope that I don't see... What I see is an awful lot of hatred towards many different people. And these people have got every right. I abhor what's happening where people are being killed. I abhor whether... I don't want to see a child or a person die unnecessarily anywhere. And of course, they've got every right.
We can agree on that one.
But why are they outside the American consulate?
They want Trump to follow through on his threats to the Iranian government.
Right.
They want Trump to take down the Islamist regime. Do you support him?
Right. Yeah, I want the Islamist regime to be taken down, and I could see some very good things happening many years ago when the Shah was in charge. He wasn't 100%, but there were still some things happening that were progressive then that are not happening now. And certainly people were being killed then too, I might add.
Sure.
It wasn't perfect.
But you better be careful with your views amongst some of the radicals within your movement, or most of your movement, because they won't be too happy to hear that you thought the Shah was better than the Islamist regime that funds all their work.
As you say. Now, where can I see these?
Rebel News.
Rebel News. Oh, good on you.
Thank you. And maybe, if I can give you some advice, maybe go research what Zionism actually is before you... I can't remember what word you used, but it was another way of saying you really disliked them.
I dislike the influence they have on the Australian...
You couldn't point me to one piece of influence in the last couple of years, because guess what? This has been the most hostile government to Israel in the history of Australia. And that's a fact. They recognise Palestine. They have gone against the Israeli government on everything. So to argue right now in the current climate that Zionists, that Israel has too much power against the Australian government is either completely delusional, or somebody is lying to you, or you're lying to yourself just to justify your bigotry.
I see plenty of bigotry around me, far more than what I've got, I can tell you.
God bless. How you doing, brother? Why are you here?
Supporting definitely my country. Supporting them, supporting the people in the street. No one can hear them. We can be their voice. I haven't seen family for 15 years. I haven't seen home. I haven't seen my loves because of IRGC terrorists. Because of them, I shouldn't be here. I have home. Home is home. To me, home is home. Home is always in my blood. I can't wait to go back home. And all of us here to be here, to what they promise us, what they take away from us. And I really appreciate for all of you guys. And we're not gonna forget who stand with us in difficult situation, who not. And you wanna see that,
What is it that you want Trump to do?
Well, they promise us, how many more people should be killed to stopping them, how many more people should be killed. It's not okay. All of us, we have big pain in our heart, our family. I haven't talked to my family for the last 5 days. We don't know if they are still alive or if they dead. It is not okay. Words be silent. And I've got a clear message for the people, for the human rights people who supporting human rights. Bro, they all be silent. They all can see they're killing us. Whoever stay with Islamic Republic, they're gonna remember stay with the wrong side of the history, and they all be silent. We're gonna be freedom. Victory is for us. Victory is for us, and world's gonna see that. We're gonna get back our country, and I feel sad for Australia. I feel sad for here because they don't know what is the reality living under Sharia law. I used to live in under Sharia law for 20 years, and I moved to Australia because I wasn't safe. I could be killed by Islamic Republic. That's why I'm here. And whoever they supporting Palestine, they supporting Islamic Republic, they're gonna see it's gonna happen exactly to them in future. And I'm talking about future. Australia, if you not wake up, it's gonna happen exactly the same situation for them.
God bless.
Thank you for supporting us.
Come on, let's keep going.
Iran won glory. Iran has for the king. Islamic regime, go away. Pahlavi, lead the way.
Why are you here? Why are you here?
Because they are killing our people in Iran, and we are here to ask American to be our voice. We are here for the safer world.
What do you want Trump to do?
Just hit the Khamenei. We want regime change.
I have to ask you because a lot of people on the internet say you're not really Persian, you're actually CIA, you're Mossad. Are you CIA or Mossad?
No, not at all, no.
Are you sure? We've got to check in with you.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Iran is rising.
Everyone know me in Iran. My friend, my family, everyone.
When was the last time you were in Iran?
2 years ago,
Can you go back now?
Yeah, just came here just 3 years ago,
Can you go back now? You're going to go back? Can you go back?
Sure, I'll go back.
Even if the regime doesn't fall?
No. If the regime doesn't fall, I won't go back. But if it's happened, I definitely get back to Iran,
So when are you going back?
I don't know. Not yet,
God bless. Are you Persian?
Yeah, I'm Iranian.
How long you been here?
I've been over 14 years, nearly 15 years I'm here. And every day I like to, this regime is gone. So I'm here to support the Iranian people. The Iran government has staged and killed the people in Iran right now. We don't have internet. They close everything for Iranian people in Iran. So we need support from Donald Trump to help the Iranian people and then kick out the Iranian government right now. And we need Reza Pahlavi to control this country. So we are here to support the Iranian people.
If Donald Trump was watching this right now, what would you say to him?
So please help Iranian people because they kill the people right now. We need help as soon as possible.
What help do you want him to give you? What do you want him to do?
Because we don't have anything to, so they can help a lot of things to the country. They can attack the Iran government. So they already say if someone died from Iran people, we support the Iranian people. But still we didn't see anything from the Donald Trump. So we are here to complain and then get the support from the Donald Trump.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
King for Iran, hell for mullahs. 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 Hell for mullahs.
Why are you here? Why are you here? You don't look Persian to me.
I'm not Persian at all, but I think with everything that's going on, I think Iranians need as much as they can get behind them. It's touching to understand what they've gone through. I think anybody who can get behind them has to. Hopefully Donald Trump can do something. They really need help, and they've left 50 years of just bullshit. So hopefully someone can come forward and it can all end so they can have peace.
Why do you think the pro-Palestinian movement that has been rallying for 2 years now about freeing Palestine are suddenly not interested in freeing Iranians?
I think everybody has their own view on that, and that's a very touchy subject, but we can have a discussion afterwards if you like, me and you, and off camera.
What do you want Trump to do? What do you want Trump to do? What do you want Trump to do?
Trump to attack the Iran and kick all the mullah out from the Iran.
How? How do you want him to do it?
Probably with the jet and bomb.
But if he does that, won't the protesters be scared and get off the streets?
No, he won't do it in the street. He won't do the important places.
Yeah. So in military installations.
In military.
And you don't think it won't scare the protesters?
Because we had last time for 12 days with Israel, so people, they need help. Because they keep killing the people every day.
You're a legend, mate. I've been fighting since COVID.
It's a bit loud here. Why are you here?
I'm here to defend my people, man. I'm here to defend my people. I mean, what's happening in Iran is terrible. This is the least I can do. I'm in a safe country. They're getting killed back there. I don't know what's happening to them. So, yeah.
What do you want to see Trump do?
I want Trump to strike him. I want Trump to help. Whatever he does, Trump help. Just in any shape or form. We need Trump's help. We need Israel's help. We need all their helps.
Are you not worried if he does carry out military strikes, airstrikes, that'll scare the protesters off the streets?
No, I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that at all. Because the protesters, they're getting killed right now. So what's the difference? I don't think it's different this time. They're not scared this time. They're getting shot and they're still protesting. This time it's different.
When was the last time you spoke to people in Iran?
It's been a while. Yeah, it's been like.
Do you have family there?
I have a lot of family there. Yeah, like ever since the blackout, I don't know what's happening to them.
So in the last couple of weeks, you haven't spoken to them. When was the last time? Was it like a few weeks ago?
Like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Yeah.
And now you can't contact them.
I can't contact them. I'm worried about them. I don't know what's happening to them. I don't know if they're dead, if they're alive. I'm really worried. Yeah.
Have they been protesting?
100%. Everyone I know is protesting. Yeah. It's different. It really is different. People are not scared this time.
And can I ask you, after the 12-day war, we were told that Iranians, Persians, everyone was going to rally around the Islamic flag and that it was going to have the opposite effect. It was going to unite Iran for the regime. Did that not happen at all?
No, look, the Islamic flag, it's a thug flag. It's for terrorists. We don't support that whatsoever. That's all it is, a terrorist flag. It's no different to ISIS. It's no different to them. They're all terrorists. This is the real flag. That's the real flag. That's the real flag right there.
If Trump was watching this right now, what would you say to him?
Trump, you've already proven yourself to be a peacemaker. You've proven everything you need to prove. Just help us this one last time. We need you and you need us. If Iran unites, it's going to benefit US, it's going to benefit Israel, it's going to benefit the whole world. Do it for your country and do it for our country, Trump. Thank you.
Thanks, brother. Good work. Can I ask you? You want to tell us? What does it mean? What does it mean, the chant? Do you know? What does that chant mean?
It's like, it means like King Reza. Like we want him back.
Why do you want him back?
Like we want him back to save Iran.
Do you talk to people in Iran? Do you have family in Iran?
Yeah, I do.
When was the last time you spoke to them?
I spoke to them before the protesting happened.
Are you worried about them?
Yeah.
Are they protesting as well?
Yeah. Because they're tired of the outage. They want to have Wi-Fi back.
He's really good. Yeah. And he's almost taller than me.
Pretty educated.
Have you been to Iran?
Yeah, when I was a baby, when I was really young before the war happened. When it was safe.
Are you going to go back to Iran one day?
Yeah, I want to visit my family, my cousins, my family, and yeah.
When are you going to go?
After this finishes and like all the drama is gone and like when Iran is safe again and King Reza comes back.
Are you going to take me along with you? Good on you. You're very articulate and you know what you're standing for. Usually when you see kids at protests, they have no idea what they're protesting for.
No,
he knows exactly.
Make sure he's educated.
Why are you here? Why are you here?
I'm here because I miss my homeland and just miss my family. I miss my country. I just want to go back.
When was the last time you were there?
2016. It's been 10 years.
And when was the last time you spoke to family there?
Before the power went out. I have one of my friends currently in Iran right now too. She was messaging me and my mom saying that she saw people get killed on the streets the first night of the protests. It's devastating seeing what's happening. I know my family currently is protesting there because the power's, everything's shut out, the internet. We've just been worried sick about our family because it runs in our blood to go in the streets and start protesting. I knew if I was there, I would be way worse than them. I just really miss my home country and I just want to go back.
If Donald Trump was watching this right now, what would you say to him?
Keep your promises and help out with Iran because we're sick and tired of it. He's been saying that he hates the Iranian government so much. Do something about it. We hate him too. We want to go back. We've just been crying non-stop, missing our family. We're worried. It's just devastating.
Does it hurt you to see that the protesters that have been rallying in Australia for Palestine for 2 years suddenly don't care about freeing Iranians in Iran?
Yeah, that's one thing I've been saying. What happened to the people that said free Palestine? I said free Palestine. Many people around me said free Palestine. But when it comes to Iran, it's no free Iran. It's just they all went quiet about it. It's just really devastating. I expected better.
Why do you think they're not standing for the Iranians?
Because the government helped out with Palestine. And because they're saying, wait, we don't like our government, they don't want to help out with us. But it's not about governments anymore, it's about humanity. If you see children are being killed, if you see people are being killed in general, no human rights, just stand up for it. It's okay. Just leave the governments. It's just devastating. I don't know. I supported them because of the children were being killed by them. You just need to stand by humanity and human rights. That's what you got to do.
God bless. How you doing? How you doing, brother? What do you... What? God. Are you sick?
Trump leaves every day. Kalam killing every day.
He's running away.
Yeah.
Why is he running away?
Just Javicha.
What does this mean?
King Reza Pahlavi.
You want him back?
Just. Back to my country, Iran.
When was the last time you were there?
Mullah. I don't kill Mullah. نبودم. I'm born here.
Oh, you're born here?
Yeah. کمکم کن.
No, he's joking. I know.
No, he doesn't understand what he's saying.
I know. So as you notice, like pro-Israel protests, they're proudly waving the Australian flag, the American flag, and the Iranian flag, the real Iranian flag, not the Islamist occupying government flag, the real Iranian flag. But again, it shows you the difference of the people. These are people that are fighting for freedom, that love the West, that love liberal democracy, want to see freedom around the world. They're not like the pro-Palestinians that are anti-Australia, anti-Israel, and support the communists and the Islamists like in Iran. Thank you, man.
I was
Can I
looking
ask
for
you?
you.
Can I ask you why you're here? Tell me why you're
Supporting
here.
my people.
How long have you been here?
Past 10 days. Here in front of the parliament.
How long have you been in Australia?
20 years.
20 years? When was the last time you were there?
15 years ago.
When are you going back?
15 years ago.
When are you going to go back?
Well, as soon as possible.
You're going to take me?
Definitely.
What do you want Trump to do?
Well, we just need the people inside Iran, they need support. Well, that's it. So they're killing. Last number, 22,300 people being killed until last night.
If Trump was watching this now, what would you say to him?
Well, people of Iran, they need help you, Trump. Please help them. It's not help, just support. What you have to do, just do it. Get it done.
He did tariffs. Today he's announced tariffs for anyone that does business.
They're happy. There is no business in Iran for people. But of course, the people related to the regime, they do business. They got life, good life. But 95% of the people, they're not. Please, just do whatever you need, and then whatever you think, but what is possible, people of Iran, they need your support. Please help them.
Thank you. Thanks, brother. How you doing? Why are you here? Why are you here today?
For the people, change the people.
What do you want Trump to do?
Change the government.
You want Trump to help change the government? Good luck. Thank you.
Yesterday, from Iran. Managed to get connected to me. Some videos got leaked, how they're killing people, how I can give you the videos.
Yeah.
They're like dead bodies on the ground, if you want.
Is that what happened? How you doing? Thank you. Let me turn on my airdrop. Oh, yeah. Hold on, I'll just take a photo of your thing and then I can get it. So where did you get those? How did you get them?
Look, a lot of these I got. Wait, I'm on it.
Oh, you don't want to be on it?
Just contacted her from Iran.
Should I criticize it?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want to?
Okay, no. We just don't do that part. But we want to share the photos with you.
I want to say that I know that people in Iran have sent their loved ones messages here. People getting shot right in front of them. They're just mass killing everyone. And that is the result of radical, brutal Islamic regime. We don't want that. We don't want that. We respect every religion. But please do not force it on other people. I'm happy whatever makes you happy. We don't want a radical Islamic regime, period. And they are killing our brothers and sisters. They're killing them with machine guns. Please, Australia, please stand on the right side of the history. We are doing this not only to free our country, but also to make awareness here. Be careful. Be careful of radical Islam here. We respect every religion, like I said. I love my brothers and sisters from every religion. Radicalism is something that we can see the result. Our brothers and sisters are in rivers of blood. This is the true color of radical Islam, and it has no place in Iran and no place in Australia and no place in any countries out there. So my Australian brothers and sisters, stand up for your rights and join us, because we are fighting the same fight. We are fighting the same fight. We are in this together. If you stay silent, Australia in the future is going to go through the same thing that Iran is going right now. We used to be a free country. We used to be a free country, free to have any religion, free to believe whatever you want, to worship whatever you want, and that's how it should be. But now the radical Islamic regime, it's been 47 years. It's been killing people, torturing them, murdering them. We don't want them. It's the end. It's the end. We're going to overthrow. It's over. We're going to overthrow this Islamic regime in Iran. We need your help. Join us. We are fighting the same fight. And Australia deserves better. It's a beautiful country. Stand up for Australia.
Can I ask you though, for the last 2 years we have seen protests for freeing Palestinians, but none of those people are out here with you today in support of freeing Iran, freeing Iranians that are getting butchered on the streets. Why do you think that is?
I guess the answer is too obvious, because it doesn't suit their agenda. It doesn't suit their agenda. If you really care for people's lives, you should be here. Why? Because now the radical Islamic regime is killing people and it doesn't suit your agenda, you're not here. But if you really don't want innocent people to get killed anywhere in the world, you should be here today.
If Trump was watching this right now, what would you say to him?
Mr. President, people really have high hopes that you will act. Please, Mr. President, people are fighting this brutal regime empty-handed. They need your help, and you will forever be remembered.
I've got goosebumps from you. Amazing. Well done. But I think the warnings that you're giving Australians is important, because people don't realise. You know, if you think of the leftists that have been rallying for 2 years to free Palestine, all they have to do is read Iran's history.
That's it.
The Islamic Revolution was communists and Islamists together, and what was the first thing that happened? For those blue-haired leftists that have been rallying for 2 years who don't know the history, what happened to the communists as soon as the Islamists, their useful idiots, got into power? What happened to their useful idiots?
Mass killed them. They mass killed them. They knocked on every door. They took them out. There was actually a memorable night that they knocked on so many doors and they took them out of their houses. They kidnapped them. They took them in the middle of nowhere. They dug a big hole. They made them stand up next to that hole and they shoot them all with a machine gun, right? And that's the reward to their loyalty. They're not loyal to anyone. They fight for their radical ideology. Period.
And when you're talking about radical ideologies, maybe communism is a radical ideology, but when you put those two radical ideologies up against each other, who wins?
That's a very tough question.
I think Iran proves that the Islamists end up winning because they're just more brutal.
They have no borders, no boundaries. Radical Islam has no place on this planet Earth.
What is this? I really do like that.
It's made in could be there in Iran.
In Iran?
Yeah.
Is that your dream?
Persian.
That's your dream?
Well, my wife's dream, so it's my dream as well, yeah.
You haven't been?
No, I haven't been.
You're planning to go do that?
Hopefully one day, yeah.
Can I come and can you get me some?
Yeah, and I'll get you a photo, put you right next to me. Good job, mate. Appreciate it.
That was great, amazing. How you doing? How are you? Are you Persian?
Yeah, I'm Persian.
Why are you here?
We want to change the regime.
Why?
Because regime is dictator, no democracy, no freedom. Yeah, we came here.
I can see you're practicing Muslim.
Yeah.
You practice?
Yeah.
And obviously that's a Islamic regime, but you don't support the Islamic regime?
No.
Why?
Because they dictator, because they kill the people. No democracy, nothing. Why I'm here? Why I'm here? I have to in my country. I'm left my family, my cousin, everywhere. My house, everything. I'm came here because they dictator. They kill the people. Mullah regime from Iran kill the people. We want freedom.
The mullah said now that this movement in Iran is actually CIA or Mossad because they burnt some of the mosques. Do you agree? Do you know when they were burning some of the mosques? The regime says that they are CIA and Mossad. It's not really Iranians. How did you feel when you saw the mosques being burnt? In Iran, in the protests, you see some of the mosques got burnt? Do you see that?
Yeah.
So how did you feel when you saw that?
I'm happy.
You're happy, but you practice, you don't love the mosque?
For me, doesn't matter Muslim or other one is mosque free country, same here. Doesn't matter Muslim, Christian, everyone must together, but it's different. Everyone is brother and sister. Muslim or no Muslim or Christian, everyone is brother and sister, no different. No someone up, no down, all middle together, everyone.
God bless, God bless.
I'm happy to comment on that.
Tell us. Yeah, I don't know if he understood me. I don't know. I'm
talking about burning the mosques.
I'm interested because, like, I see that she's wrapped and he's obviously practicing, and I'm genuinely interested in how, because obviously most of the people here don't identify as Islamic really anymore.
Not radical Islamics, I should say. All right. What we're seeing in Iran is mass killing of people who are protesting to live a free life, but not just a free life, just an average life, all right? Like any other country, all right? And that's been taken away from us at some point. Every single of us at some point have decided to leave home for an average living, all right? We're not asking for anything crazy, anything more than what a 21st century human being is deserved to live with, all right? About banning mosques and that, all right? I personally think it's another radical action from the regime, all right, wanting to label the protests, all right? 10, 15 years ago, used to be all peaceful, used to be nothing other than standard protests, people walking. About 15 years ago, we saw about 3 million people once upon a time in the streets of Tehran, all right? And they started firing from all different towers to those people and do mass killing, all right? Because they don't want to hear people. And that's been going on for 47 years, all right? It's been a standard practice for this radical terrorist regime to kill people, all right? And then wanting to put it on different countries, all right? Now they're blaming Israel and America. Obviously, this is nothing new for us, all right? Anything and everything that's happening in Iran, that government has caused because of all the radical ideologies of wanting to erase Israel from the earth, wanting to get rid of America, and wanting to do and manage terrorism throughout the whole world, all right? And I'm against this. We should be friends with every single country. Doesn't matter if it's Israel, if it's Qatar or America, all right? All we want is a free country. That's all people want. And none of the protesters are following any of those radical ideologies this dangerous terrorist regime has.
And just so I understand, so what you think is that the burning of mosques, you think that the regime itself did it to be able to say that the...
So you would see videos, all right, of them burning the shops that have closed down to help the protests, all right? Why not then start doing that to the mosques as well, to start to tempt the radical Islamic people in Iran to say, oh shit, you saw this, Israel against you practicing every day. Why the fuck would that be the case? That's again from the radical sick minds that's coming out.
Do you have lots of family there still?
Well, no, most of us are here, but I still know people in Iran, yes.
Have you been speaking to them?
Well, we haven't been able to for the last 4 or 5 days. Guess what? They've been out of internet and they have not been able to call through their landlines for about 96 hours now. That's fucked up. Imagine you wanting to call a landline and you can't do it for 96 hours. Not knowing what's happening to your family. I know people who've migrated to this country alone, all right? And they've got parents that they haven't been able to talk to for 96 fucking hours, and that's shit.
I was watching Al Jazeera on the way here. I'm sorry, I watch Al Jazeera. I know that they love the talking points of the Iranian government, but the Iranian government on Al Jazeera was saying that the internet is open, the landlines are free again.
They've got the national news websites and that's going on, and of course they would love that to happen. Their dream is to get to North Korea and they couldn't do it, and we're not going to let that happen.
Take it easy, brother. Good luck, eh? Get me some B-roll of the couple. Get me B-roll of the couple.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
How you doing?
I'm following you, my friend. I'm from Iran International TV. The anti-regime.
Oh, amazing.
And I'm during the 7th October, I made the lottery from all the Jewish going to
Iranian has no fear. Iranian has no shield.
I had an interview with all of them, and I remember that
Iranian has no shield. Iranian has no shield.
in Melbourne.
Iranian has no shield. Iranian has no shield. Iranian has no shield. Iranian has no shield. Iranian has no shield.
I'm just calling.
Iranian has no shield. Iranian has no shield.
Thank you.
No shield.
I'll do a closing. I'll do a closing with that in the background. What's a call to action? Let me just think.
SOS for Iran! SOS for Iran! SOS for Iran! SOS for Iran! SOS!
It's a good shot. Guys, I'm just doing the bumper for the end of our report. You want me here? Walk towards you.
SOS for Iran! SOS for Iran! SOS for Iran!
If you enjoyed this report, make sure to like, comment, but most importantly, share it far and wide so the world knows, yes, they are real Iranians, Persians, standing in support of American intervention. I'll do it again.
SOS for Iran! SOS for Iran! SOS for Iran! Donald Trump support! Donald Trump support! Donald Trump support!
If you enjoyed this report, make sure to like, comment, but most importantly, share it far and wide so the world can see that even here in Melbourne, Australia, real Iranians, Persians, not CIA or Mossad assets, actual Iranians are calling on Donald Trump to support, to intervene, to help them win back freedom. And then make sure to head over to followavi.com, subscribe to the mailing list, follow me across all platforms to ensure you never miss a thing. And we've got some great traveling coming up. You're not going to want to miss any of it. Followavi.com now. Let's keep going.
همین انجام رو داریم که میتونید تقدیم کنید. تمام تلاشتون رو بکنید. بچه‌ها دارن که
Instagram and Facebook. Try to follow you, mate. You're very good. Listen, I got a very important SOS message to arrive to us yesterday. I was translated in English.
You want to read it on camera?
And I'll pass it on to you if you broadcast. Please send it to him. Send to him. So you're quite welcome to read it, or you can shoot it yourself.
Islamic regime! Pahlavi! Islamic regime! Pahlavi! Islamic regime! Pahlavi!
Get this one?
Pahlavi!
What are you calling for? You want Pahlavi back?
No English.
Oh, you don't speak English?
Islamic regime!
Do you speak English?
Avi, there's a trial of that was doing an interview. I think it's great. Do you want me to take it over?
How you doing? Are you happy to tell us why you're here? How come?
Hello.
Why are you here today?
I'm here for the people of Iran. They're in the street being killed. They're asking for democracy. They're asking for their most basic human rights. They're asking for better life, basically. Every right is taken from them. Economic situation is horrible. Environmental issues are so bad in Iran. So they are asking for the regime. They don't want this regime. I think this regime is illegitimate. Thousands of people, actually I think millions of people have been in the street during the past 2 or 3 weeks. And they have been in the street since the regime has came into power. Actually, they have been asking for the regime change during these years, every now and then. Many people have been killed during these years. Many have been jailed, tortured. Women have been raped, even also men. Children have been killed. They have attacked to universities. They have attacked to schools. They have attacked to hospitals. So I think this is a major, horrible humanitarian crisis at the moment in Iran, and we really need the world to pay attention to what is in Iran, because if they don't listen to us now, they can never ever claim they care for humanity. Because if you don't care for something so horrible, then when are you actually caring? And what actually we see on the contrary is that European countries particularly, they actually directly or indirectly, they are supporting this regime. They validate it, they legitimize it, they gave it credibility, and this has to stop. They have their embassies. The bare minimum thing that they can do is that they ask their embassies to, they close the embassy, they close the ties between Iran and the Islamic regime, not Iran, the Islamic regime. Because first of all, we have to distinguish between what Iran is and the Islamic regime in Iran, because the Islamic regime at the moment in Iran is because because the Islamic regime at the moment in Iran is an invader regime in Iran. People don't want it, so as I said, it's an illegitimate regime in Iran. So the European countries, they have to stop giving credibility to this regime, first of all. And now Trump has said if this regime is gonna kill people, then Trump is actually gonna support people. And why we are here today is that, okay, Trump, you made a vow, you said something. The regime has killed thousands of people actually during the past 2 weeks. So I think it's time for him to show that he stands by his own word. And he's gonna help us change the regime. It is actually, it is bad it feels bad to ask from a foreign regime to help you change your regime. Like, intuitively, you would say, why these people are asking this? But we have been going through a most horrendous regime in our country. It has done every evil thing in Iran, like economy is horrible, human rights is horrible, environment is horrible, like everything is horrible. So, and we are thinking, okay, if like we are asking help from whoever is ready to help us to overthrow this regime. Like, enough is enough. We don't want any more people being killed every now and then, like every couple of years. We don't want our rivers, our seas to be dried out. We don't want our weather to be so polluted. We don't want our economy to be so like our currency is actually like.
Why do you think we've seen for 2 years here in Melbourne protests? No, I'm saying we've seen for 2 years protests to free Palestine, for the Palestinians, for human rights, and they're not here now for the Iranians when they're getting butchered on the streets. How does that make you feel, and why do you think that is?
So let me tell you something. I used to be a university lecturer in humanities, actually. And I have been actually part of those groups of pro-Palestinian scholars in university. I used to be a researcher in Deakin University, and my PhD was about Iranian women. So like I have been in contact closely with those people. I have heard, like, whenever there was an issue in Palestine, these scholars, they were actually in the streets. They were organizing events, like, I don't know, like lectures in universities. They attended the protests, whatever. They did whatever they could as scholars of human rights, people who are working on humanities. So I have seen this. And then actually I was part of some of those groups. And then after these protests in Iran happened, like, the silence in those groups were deafening. They didn't say a word. And actually I told them the other day, like your silence is deafening. And if you are not raising your voice for us, based on your own human rights cries all these years, if you're not raising your voice for us, then why are we in these groups? Like, what scholar are you actually? Like, is it just an empty word? Is this what university is good at? University is actually supposed to educate people. First, go educate yourself. Do your studies better. Like you are failing us. You are failing your own conscience. So, like, they are absent. I think it is because of their ideology. So, and I'm telling you this: if your ideology is not supporting Iranian people now, actually your ideology is supporting evil. Revise your ideology. It is just absolutely not acceptable at this moment in history.
Amazing, and I have to ask you, because I keep getting told by those same groups that the protesters are actually, and also the regime says it, I heard it on Al Jazeera, that 70% of the protesters are actually just CIA and Mossad agents. Are you a CIA or Mossad agent?
I'm just a normal Iranian citizen, and I have been not able to visit my own country since 7 years ago when I actively started attending all these protests. So it's been 7 years. I haven't seen my father, my mother. My father is actually a very ordinary, actually religious Iranian man. My mom, same. So absolutely, my father is working like a normal person in the government, and like, I'm just a very normal Iranian person, like all those millions of people in Iranian streets. How many Mossad members are there in Iran? Like millions in the street? Like government is making fun of himself? Like if there are millions of Mossad members in the street, then you need to think twice. What you're claiming is absolutely against your own authority. Those are normal people. These are normal people. We are asking for our most basic human rights. We are gonna do this until this regime changes because we know we deserve better. Because we stand for our own country. We want Iran to be a safe place for us Iranian and for the whole world. It is not just about Iran. It is about the Middle East. It is about Europe. It is about America. It is also about Australia. Like, because we know this evil power is doing malicious attacks everywhere in the world. It is not just about Iran. Although the scale of what it is doing inside Iran is absolutely beyond horror, but still it is also relevant to all the Western countries and also here in Australia. So like every Australian person, every European person, every American person, they should support us because that's for the better of their own country also.
When are you going back to Iran?
Whenever the regime changes. I really want to see my father. It's been 7 years and my father has not seen actually my son.
Hasn't met him.
They haven't seen, my father, my sister, my brother, they haven't seen my two sons. And I really want them to see like their grandson. That's just right. Every father, every grandfather has to see their children. But I can't because if I go back, I don't know if the regime is gonna imprison me or whatever. And that's also a risk for my children. Absolutely, I'm not gonna visit Iran until this regime is in power. But I will continue protesting, not because I want to visit my country, because I'm standing for the people in Iran. I'm standing for my country, and I will continue this as long as the regime goes.
Does your family support the regime, or they don't support the regime? Or?
They used to be a bit more supportive, but during the past years, even they are not supporting the regime anymore.
And they're religious.
And my father is religious, I told you. So even they are losing their legitimacy, even among the religious side of the religious people in the country. And that's when their legitimacy is absolutely gone.
But they wouldn't have liked seeing the mosques getting burned down, I imagine.
See? So, and the regime is saying this is done by Mossad or whatever, I don't know. I absolutely disagree. They claim whatever they want to, and I'm not gonna buy their claims. But even see, what have you done to a country that has made a revolution for all these values, and now people are actually burning mosques. They are saying, the few years ago, women were burning their scarves, which is a symbol of Islam. So it is not, how about those women? Were they also Mossad members? Absolutely not. They were real people. So people, they made so horrible acts all these years. They were so evilish that people are even tired of Islam. And that's, I think even every religious person should support the regime change in Iran, because what they are doing is actually bad for the image of religion in the whole world. Having said that, I'm not a religious person, but that doesn't relate here. But still, I think even religious people in the world, they should support us.
God bless. Thank you so much. That was great. All right, let's keep going. Come. How you doing? How you doing?
Hey, good, thank you. Just can I prepare myself for the conversation?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, come, let's just do it. Come.
Whose name is chanted across Iran today. We will win this revolution and end this nightmare.
Get some more B-roll.
Once and for all. Thank you. Free Iran, Javicha! Free Iran! Free Iran! Free Iran! Free Iran! Javid Shah! 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 Free Iran! Javid Shah!
Do you want to do it here? How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you.
Come from this side so you got the background. Put that in the background. What are you doing here?
So I'm here to give the voice of people of Iran to the world because, as everybody knows, there is digital blackout in Iran, and I'm closely watching the events there, and I just wanted to give the voice of them to the world so that they hear they need help, they need support. So they are rising against a very brutal and cruel regime. They are facing bullets. I've seen horrific scenes coming out of Iran, people being shot, dead in the streets. And the brave youth, young people of Iran, even though they see their fellows fall, they continue. So this time, I believe it's different. The young people of Iran are fed up with the regime, and they want to continue the fight no matter what, no matter if they get killed or anything. So
The regime is saying now that the protest is over. The only people on the streets are supporting the government, and the internet is back open. You're saying it's not true?
So since the morning, I checked, internet is not back on at all. There are so many fake news regarding government supporters in the street. Most of them are fake, most of them are AI generated, and everybody knows that any regime can gather a square size supporters, right? They can gather people in a square size. They are their supporters. They are people who have government jobs. They are getting paid. They get different perks just to support the government. So they don't represent the people of Iran. I don't actually ignore that they are hardly 10% of the Iran population, 7-8%, and I'm sure some of them already fallen as well because of the cruelty of the regime, because they can see in the streets what their government is doing. So I don't believe they have even 8% of supporters anymore, and they are doing propaganda. They want to change the story. I saw some videos regarding ambassadors of European countries were invited to Araqchi's room to see some videos. So Iranian regime claims that there are some terrorists in between the protesters, that they do some violence, and they claim that they have to be violent to suppress those terrorists. But my saying is that nothing justifies this mass killing of normal people. If they cannot give back order to the streets, if they cannot, if there are some casualties, I can understand. But thousands of people, this is systematic repression, and oppression. We have seen this before. It's just 6 years since I'm out of Iran. So I've been involved in the other protests. I've been in the Green Movement. I saw the mass crowds, and I saw how cruel they are. And once they, once they silence the protests, they just start killing people in the prisons. They execute people with no justice. So they cannot justify with, a few terrorists in between the protesters. That doesn't justify that scale of killing. The scale of killing is systematic, oppression.
They're saying that 70%, I think was the number, of the protest movement is actually CIA and Mossad. Are you not Mossad?
I'm not.
You look like Mossad.
I'm not. I'm definitely not, no.
So why do you think they say that?
They just want to justify their cruelty. They just want to justify shooting people in the face, in the head, by just maybe a few incidents. I'm not sure, I'm not there. But even if there are a few incidents of terrorism in between the real protesters, they need to target them. it doesn't give them the permission to mass shoot all the protesters. Yeah, what kind of justification is this?
We've seen here for 2 years left-wing protests that have been human rights, free Palestine, free the Palestinians, but they're not here with you. Why do you think they don't want free Iranians?
So why they are not, I believe my personal point of view is that they really love some regime to spend money and force to fight with Israel. They just want that. They don't care about what's happening to Iran. They don't want to spend their money. They don't want to put their energy. They just want some ideological leaders in Iran to spend Iranians' money to fight with Israel. They just care about their agenda. They don't care about human rights, because if they care about human rights, no matter what the person believes, they need to care about their lives, right? So that's my belief. They just care about their agenda.
Finally, if Donald Trump was watching this, what would you say to him?
I would say people of Iran, they are empty-handed and they need international support. I want to thank Elon Musk for providing Starlink, even though not everybody has access, but it's a huge help. Some images and videos are coming out of Iran just because of Starlink. And I really want to urge Donald Trump to take action, real action here. I would say, some kind of help so they know, I believe if they want to get involved, they know what to do. We don't want civilians to get killed or targeted. We want the Iranian leaders to get targeted and end this regime. We really want to end this regime. And that's the voice of people from Iran. I'm not saying for myself. This is just the voice I'm hearing from Iran.
Are you going to go back to Iran when this is done?
If it is done, of course. Yeah, definitely.
Thank you so much. Good luck.
No worries.
No, you're all good. Thanks. Let's go from this side.
Speech ready?
You've written something? Okay.
Yes.
So when you're ready, you can read it. You can tell us.
Yeah. Us ready?
Ready to go.
Yeah. We are here today to make a serious and urgent demand. The killing of civilians in Iran is not internal matter. It is a crime against humanity. These killings are systematic and are ordered and enabled at the highest level of power. The supreme leaders of Iran and senior officials under his command must be held internationally accountable for these crimes, not protected by diplomacy or political convenience. We call on President Trump and international community to take decisive action, impose targeted sanctions on top leadership, pursue international legal accountability, and end all political legitimacy for those responsible for the killing of innocent people. The Iranian people are not asking for war. We are asking for justice, accountability, and consequences. No deals with those who kill their own people. Stand with the Iranian people for human rights, not appeasement. Thank you.
Can I ask you, why don't you think that all the so-called, human rights activists that have been protesting in Melbourne for 2 years now are not here with you today, the ones that have been protesting to free Palestine, Palestinian human rights? Why don't they want to free Iran? Why don't they want freedom for Iranians?
I can't say anything about the other countries.
No, I'm talking about the people here, the Australian uni students that have been protesting for Palestinians but not for Iranians. Why do you think they don't care about Iranians?
Because it's still this regime change evolution is kind of new, and from here I ask all other people from Australia, for all around the world, just be the voice of Iranians, because people of Iran are innocent and they are killed in their own street, and the government is responsible for all of this. And we want just from the UN or all the human rights support people to be with us and be our voice from here. And I can't say about the past.
When were you there? When were you in Iran last?
About 4 years ago.
4 years ago. When was the last time you spoke to somebody in Iran?
About 5 days ago.
And you can't get in contact with them?
Everything is shut down. We don't know what happened to our families. And I'm proud of them to being on the street. If anything happened to them, I don't scare. Because it's for all of us, for all the Iranian. If they are being killed in Iran, I'm proud of them first. And then I want the justice for the responsible, like Donald Trump, UN, or all the organizations who are responsible for human rights to speak up for us and made our leadership to be accountable for all of these kind of crimes that they do in our streets.
Are you scared though? Obviously you got family, they're in the streets.
Because I'm stay here. I'm happy to share my face. My name is Shadi Kamarei. I don't scare of this regime anymore, and we stay here, just raise our voice, and we want the regime change restrictedly.
If Donald Trump was watching this right now, what would you say to Donald Trump?
I know that the political rules are something else, and emotional side is something else, but as something reasonable in between, we want Donald Trump to support our people and stand with us to just make this regime accountable for all of these crimes, such as killing our people in the street.
Did you know today he announced tariffs, 25% tariff for anyone that does business with Iran, a flat tariff. Did you hear about that? You support that?
And we thanks for that. Yeah, it's a good step at the moment. And
Not
we
enough.
want more. We want more support, and thanks for that.
God bless. Good luck. Hopefully we can go to Tehran together.
Give freedom to Iran. Trump be the one. 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 Give freedom to Iran. Give freedom to Iran. Give freedom to Iran. Give freedom to Iran. Give freedom to Iran.
I'm going to put a...
Give freedom to Iran. Give freedom to Iran. Give freedom to Iran.
It's yours on the outside. I'll go.
When do we want?
You do yours first.
When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Regime change. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Regime change. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Regime change. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Regime change. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Regime change. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Regime change. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Regime change. When do we want it?
up. Pop it up.
Let me do my one.
Hold that.
Iranian people know that I appreciate you. I'll be back in a minute. Tickets.
Tell us why you're here. Why you're here.
Today, we are here to support Iranian people. There is no internet connection in Iran. The people are Iran. They're chanting freedom for Iran. The people are Iran. In Iran, they need support. They need support from Donald Trump. Donald Trump mentioned if the government in Iran starts shooting the people in Iran, he's going to support Iranian people. We want Donald Trump to do what he says and support Iranian people. Iranian people in Iran, they're getting shot as we're talking. We need support right now, Donald Trump. If you're hearing our voice, Iranian people in Iran, they need support right now. Please stand with Iran.
What support do you want Trump to give now?
We need support from Donald Trump. We need him to
What do you want to see him to do?
We want him to come and help people on the street of Iran. The people on the street of Iran, they're chanting Donald Trump's name. They want Donald Trump, his team, his support to be inside of Iran. They get rid of Ali Khamenei in Iran. That's what Iranian people want at the moment. And it's very serious. There is no internet connection in Iran and we want Donald Trump support.
When were you last in Iran?
The last time I was in Iran, it was about 17 years ago. Since then, because I'm a political rapper, I'm not able to go back to my country because there's no freedom of speech in Iran. So that's why I couldn't go back to Iran for 17 years. I want to go back in Iran. I wish I was in Iran helping my own people, but I can't. But in here, Iranian people are here to support, to be the voice of Iran right now. We say King Reza Pahlavi. We want the king of our country to be back in Iran, to be next to us. That's what we want. That's what Iranian people want right now.
When are you going to go back? When are you going back to Iran?
I reckon sometime next week or maybe a week after, but it's sometime soon. I'm pretty sure it's sometime soon.
Why do you think all those human rights activists in the last 2 years who have taken this street hostage to free Palestinians are not here now with you to free Iranians?
Look, we expect all the human rights activists to be the voice of Iranian people. There is no internet connection in Iran. Please be the sound, be the voice of Iranian people. We need your help today.
But why are they quiet? Why are they ignoring the Iranians?
Look, we are here to not talk about the why. We are here to be the voice of Iranian people. If they're not supporting Iran right now, look how many people are supporting instead. The Iranian people, they need your help today. Tomorrow, we will remember every single human activist who are not supporting Iran right now. Not tomorrow, right now. Arvi.
Are you going to take me to a restaurant in Tehran next week?
Yes, I'm gonna take you to the street of Shiraz. I'm from Shiraz personally. We're gonna go to the Shiraz together.
Do you know a good place to eat?
Yes, I know so many places to eat.
Guys, for
Jabi Chab, King Reza Pahlavi. That's it.
I'm looking forward to him taking me out in Shiraz.
Yes, peace. Thank you, Arvi. Love you.
King Reza Pahlavi. 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 King Reza Pahlavi.
All right?
King Reza Pahlavi. 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 SOS for Iran. 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 SOS for Iran.
For Iran.
SOS for Iran. You made them all. From right now. 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 You made them all.
If Donald Trump was watching this now, what would you say to him?
Just act now, Donald Trump. Please act now. Iranians need your support, please. King Reza Pahlavi. King Reza Pahlavi.
When were you last in Iran?
8 years ago, I have never been back to my country because of this mullah's regime. I just want to get back to my country. That's it.
What? It's almost finished, so go to the beginning.
Thank you, police of Victoria. Thank you, police. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi.
love Iran, but also love Australia. That is the difference. That is the contrast between those so-called freedom protests that you've seen for 2 years, people who hate Australia, who chant for the death to Australia and death to America and death to Israel. Not this crowd. This crowd loves freedom and democracy, both here in Australia, in Iran, in Israel, in America, across the world.
حضور مهم هست، کمک مهم هستش. بیایم باید با هم این اتفاق بزرگ رو رقم بزنیم. از همگی خواهش میکنم. یک چیز بسیار خوبی که میخوام بگم اینه که طی صحبتی که دوستان
Friends told me that you're just doing some interviews with people.
Yeah.
Would you mind if when it finishes we do it? That's okay.
What is that?
Would you mind if it finishes first?
انجام شد همه با هم تحت یک نام از این به بعد متحد و یک شعر تحت عنوان جامعه پادشاهی ملبورن کار خواهیم کرد. باید متحد باشیم دست در دست هم. به همه دوستان اطلاع بدین، همه رو برای این برنامه ها بیارین. نمیدونیم چقدر طول میکشه ولی خیابان رو نباید ترک بکنیم. دم همتون گرم. پاینده ایران جاوید Thank you everybody. Thank you Officer Dino.
Come here. How did you feel that protest went?
It was amazing actually. I have lost my voice because it's been constantly we're working hard to get that regime out of Iran and help people inside of Iran. Sorry, I lost my voice.
How are you feeling the reaction from Australia is to the Iranian cause?
That's amazing, amazing. It's been 47 years that we are fighting against that regime in silence, inside, outside. This is the time. This is the final battle. This is the final battle to bring Kim home.
And obviously, I see a lot of Persians here. I see some Australians, but we don't see any of those, so-called human rights activists that have been protesting for 2 years to free Palestinians. Why do you think they don't want to free Iranians?
To be honest, yesterday they were here in front of us. They showed their middle finger. So sorry about that.
So they were against you?
Yeah, against us. Because our ideology is bringing peace to the world. It's stopping hatred. It's stopping sponsoring of terrorism. But they don't know the story. They don't know the real story, the behind the scene. We're gonna bring back our king home. Yes, they should be worried because there is no money. There is no any other sponsor for them, and they should be worried.
Final message to Donald Trump if he was watching this?
Just help us. We love you. We love your support. Please make our country free. It's been 47 years, and you are the hero. You can make that happen, Donald Trump. Please do it. Please help Iranian people inside of Iran. There is no phone. There is no internet. They are all inside of Iran in silence. No witness. We don't know what's going on there. You know that. Please help people inside of Iran. They have no one except us supporting them. And you, the brave man, Donald Trump, please help us.
God bless. Good luck, brother.
Thank you.
All right, there's one more guy. Oh, here. No. Oh, here.
Can we be ready in like 5 minutes, if that's okay?
I'm about to wrap up. What do you?
Yeah, no, that's cool. Just wanted not to
Talk from the heart. It's better.
But there is a few points about the future of Iran. So,
why are you here today?
Yes, first, thanks so much for covering this. We really appreciate that. We appreciate our Australian friends, our Israeli brothers and sisters, Victoria Police, and also our friends in American consulate here. Thanks so much for covering this and listening to our voice, the voice of our people in Iran. So the reason we are here is that our people in Iran are seeking freedom, chanting for the freedom, the same values that we are valuing here, the same values that we are taking for granted here every day. And helping Iranian people is helping the Western community, helping the free world. So that's why we wanted to get the voice of our people to President Trump and his representatives here in Melbourne so that they go and take action. It's time to take action against a terrorist regime that has been killing, torturing, and suppressing our people for 47 years. We have got a representative. This revolution has got a leader. Reza Pahlavi, the Crown Prince, he's the leader. He's going to take over. He's going to take control of a transitional government. He's going to have a free election. He's going to have a referendum. So everything is guaranteed to be safe, not chaotic, and under the control of the will of people who are now represented by Reza Pahlavi. So what we want you to please do is to spread this voice all around the world, and especially to President Donald Trump. He's always been standing with our people from the bloody November in 2019 all the way to now. And we trust in him, we believe in him, and we are sure that he'll take action.
If he was watching this now, what would you say to the president?
Yeah, President Trump, from the bottom of heart, from the people on the streets of Iran, we love America, we love you, we love your administration, and all you have been doing for Iranian people. Please take action now. We need your support now, and we won't ever forget this. Thank you.
Let me just ask you, something that's been quite obvious here is that there's a lot of Persians, a lot of Australians, people supporting it, but what is missing are the so-called human rights activists that have been controlling our city for 2 years for, the human rights of Palestinians. Why don't they care about the freedom of Iranians?
Great question. The reason? Ignorance. They don't know anything. They don't know what's happening in the Middle East. But we are the people of the Middle East here. Look at all of these crowds that we just had here. They were all coming from Iran. We all had bloody got out of that country because there is no freedom, there is nothing. And those people enjoying the values here, they're ignorant. They are ignorant to what's happening in the Middle East. They don't know anything. We do. We are Middle Easterners. We are Iranians. With our Israeli friends and Australian friends here, we want to promote the values of the Western community, whether it be here in Australia, in Europe, in America. That's why we want Donald Trump to be the leader of the Western world and support Iranian people who are thirsty for the freedom and all the values that we take for granted here.
Quick history lesson for the communists that have been rallying for 2 years against Israel and are siding with the Islamic regime. What happened in Iran to the communists that made that alliance in the so-called Islamic Revolution? What happened to those communists? Just for the ignorant ones watching this now.
Of course, massacre, like what they're doing now. They did that in the 1990s.
Even to their friends.
And 90s, yes. To the lefties, to the communists, to the Marxists, to all of them. These are killers. And that's why President Trump needs to take action. We need action from you, President Trump, and we'll never forget this help. Iranian people will forever be grateful for this and will be one of your best allies all around the world.
God bless. And
thanks very much.
Hold on, my most important though, I've got to check because I've been told that you guys are CIA and Mossad agents. You're not CIA and Mossad?
Iranians, Iranian citizens, Iranian Australians.
But I watched on Al Jazeera, the regime was saying that all the 70% of the protesters are CIA and Mossad.
President Trump calls them the best, just fake news, ignore them. That's it. Thanks so much, man. Cheers, I appreciate that.
There you go, you heard it here first, Al Jazeera's fake news. I took every word they say seriously.
Hi, Avi.
How are you doing?
So good to see you. Just wanted to thank you for everything you're doing so many years. My family and I are following you. We love Israel. We love everything you are doing for freedom.
So you're a Persian Christian?
Yes, I'm Persian Christians and...
Did you grow up Christian?
Pardon?
Did you grow up Christian?
No.
So you converted?
Many years ago, I converted to Christianity and I love Israel and I love people like you that you stand for truth. We always follow Rebel News. Thank you for everything. Thank you for coming here because at the moment it's so many years I have no news of my family and friends. My mom is lonely in Iran and I don't know how to thank people like you. I'm so sorry there is no other news agency. Thank God for people like you, that you stand for freedom. Avi, we love you so much. This is my husband, my kids. Dominic, come and say hello. Yes. And
So when were you last in Iran?
Actually, I left Iran 2007. I lost my dad in a heart attack. I couldn't dare even to go back for his funeral. My dad was a prominent author in Iran, and the sad thing is that he always told me, no matter what, never ever come back even anything happened to us, because he knew the cruel regime of Iran, this Islamic regime. They just don't care who you are. For their purposes, they just kill you no matter who you are. And yeah, since 2007, I couldn't go back to Iran. And I just hope that at least now President Trump and the good president of Israel, that we all love them, they stand for Iranian people.
If Donald Trump was watching this now, what would you say to Donald Trump?
I just said, dear President, please keep your promises. Let this brutal regime that they kill children, they don't care about anyone, they don't know anything about humanity, know that there is one person that stand on their promises. Please help Iranian, and please know that the number of people who are killed are much more than what you think. This is not the true numbers that the news are saying. People are killed, are tortured, and just please help them before it's too late, because people of Iran believe in your words. Please do something before it's too late.
Where are all the human rights activists that have been protesting for 2 years now for Palestinians? Why are they not here now?
Exactly, Avi. I'm so glad you asked this. For 2 years, I suffered in the streets of Melbourne in front of a state library. When I came down of the library, I saw these hypocrites, I should say. Where are you, really? Where are you? You destroyed the beauty of this city, for us. Iranians, migrants, when they had those symbol of Palestine, for me is a trauma, because that was the symbol that the murderer, leader of Iran, Khamenei, always had. And these people, without any knowledge, they did this, and I suffered a lot. I just want to ask you, where are you hypocrites? Why you don't say free Iran? You shouted free Palestine for no good reason for 2 years. Very good question. I'm just keep asking myself, where are you? It just shows that you are supporters of terrorist regime of Hamas. You don't care about people of Palestine, people of Iran, or any innocent people. And I think they should be ashamed of themselves, Avi.
Amazing. That was the perfect time. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Are you looking forward to going back to Iran soon?
I hope I can go and celebrate with Iranian people, because they stole my freedom, my childhood. This regime of Iran destroyed our childhood, destroyed the best years of our lives. I just can't wait for the day to go and celebrate that Iran finally is free from these murderers.
The main reason why I'm here today, besides for supporting your cause, is that I'm actually trying to link up with people that can take me to good restaurants in Tehran in a few weeks. Are you do you know some good places you can take me to?
Of course, that would be our honor to do for a lovely person like you, Avi, that you have been present not only for this cause, but even during COVID. I've been following you. You are amazing. Thank you for everything.
I feel like this trip to Tehran that I take, I'm going to end up very, very fat.
People will welcome you with open arms, and Iranian and Israeli people always have been good friends. And it wasn't the first time that, in the 12 days war between
the Islamic regime won. They told me on Al Jazeera they won that war, yeah?
Not at all. And I'm so glad that Israel did this. And can you believe that people of a country, they were all supporting Netanyahu and saying that, thank you so much, you are our savior, please continue. When the war was stopped, people, they were mourning instead of, in normal situation, you should be happy. But they were saying that if you don't help us, who will? Because people of Iran are separated from government. They are hostages. And please pray for Iran.
Well, they actually said, I remember one of the warnings was, if Israel bombs, people are going to rally around the flag, and it never happened. You can see now, 6 months later, They've rallied in support actually of Israel, but in support of America.
Exactly.
They want that alliance to take down that brutal regime. And I think on that note, we can end this live. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Oh, wait, no, I've been told by my Zionist puppet master that I can't end the stream. What do you want to say?
I have this one thing. I have a very important message to the people of the West that they might not understand. Right now what we're seeing is the people of Iran fighting against the Islamic regime that's been in control of them and oppressing them for almost 50 years now. But what the people in the West are not understanding is that they're not just fighting the regime that's been oppressing them. They're fighting the regime that has been the head of the snake of many of the terrorist organizations around the world, which has affected not just places overseas, but locally too. It's already been out in the news that the Ayatollah and that the Islamic regime had they had their people already inside Australia orchestrating and behind a few of the terrorist attacks that have happened in Australia itself. So this is not an overseas issue. They're fighting the battle for us as well. They're not just fighting the battle for Israel and for Iran and for America, they're fighting the battle for the world. So the truth of the matter is, when the people of Iran will be free, the world will be free. And we need to get behind them. We need to support them. We need to be the voice of the people who can't speak now because the regime is cut off their internet. They're cutting off communications. So we have to use our voice. I'm already lost mine, but we got to all use our voice to speak up for these brave lions of Iran.